Match number 46. 2 matches left in today's gamut. Let's meet your Red Alliance. Starting down here first with Team 1073.
The Force Team.
Their partners here in the middle is 5846.
The South Coast Corsairs.
And it's tough enough to be a rookie at district champs, but 3 of their team captains are on a flight right now at International. They're still rocking it out here. 7127.
Long Metal.
Down here, the Blue Alliance side with those sweet green outfits. 4557.
Full Metal Falcons.
Their partners in the middle, 6763.
Fusion.
And let's hear it once more for 2836.
Team Beta. Fusion, Full Metal Falcons. Force Team Corsairs.
Match number 46, drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, power up.
Red has their switch early. That is 2 points per second. Blue has theirs. That's 2 points per second. 67-63 Fusion. That's a robo no-no. Nobody owns the scale. Both teams get a ranking point. Red has a slight lead. They did get that switch just a little early. 67-63 Fusion strikes first on the cube. They're going to be followed by Team Beta. Looks like the Force Team is going to be right behind them, up, over, and in. But they've only got 1 cube, and right now the Blue Alliance has 3 cubes. So their score, because they own both the switch and the scale, is going up at 2 points per second. They just passed by the advantage that Red have. And we have got a boost right away. What a smart move by the Blue Alliance, boosting their switch and scale, doubling the points that they scored for 10 seconds. 28-36, Team Beta making sure that the Blue Alliance keeps the scale. The Force Team working all by its lonesome, trying to make that happen. Team Fusion, Team Beta, they're going to add more on there, make sure it's theirs. Meanwhile, the South Coast Corsairs, 58-46, pushing into the exchange. Blue has a levitate. Red has just forced both the switch and the scale with 3 power cubes. They now own them, and their score is going to catch up now at 2 points per second, but that's only for 10 seconds. 30 points separates these teams. Team Beta looks like they're going to try to take away the switch from the Red Alliance. We've got levitate red, a levitate blue. Looks like the Corsairs did a great job. A full vault for the Red Alliance. Action going on between Team Beta and the Force Team, back and forth. Force Team trying to keep Team Beta from taking away the switch. They're really close, and at the same time, Fusion doing the same thing. The Force Team's trying to keep them from doing that, and the Corsairs picking up from the portal over there. And there's a lot of action and pushing going on here. You got to be very careful. Refs are watching this activity very carefully. Fusion was almost able to get 1073 into a foul situation, and up we go. Full Metal Falcons moving up with Fusion. Looks like they have a double climb and the levitate. There's ranking points galore to be had here. We're good. And those results. Won by the Blue Alliance, 451 to 320. Ownership, 101 points different. And the end game, 50 points difference. Let's see, 101, 51. I think you can attribute the difference in score to that. 4 ranking points for the Blue Alliance. 4 ranking points for the Blue Alliance. So 67-63 is going to rise from 30 to 20. That's 10. Team Beta from 34, or from 56 up to 34. And the Full Metal Falcons from 36 to 27. All of these teams made a substantial leap in the rankings. So just as a reminder, there's no saving of seats. No seat saving. No saving seats. It's in the manual, and this rule really is in the manual, right, Eric? There is no saving of seats.
No. It's not that there's no saving of seats. It's that there's no saving of seats.
There's no seat saving.
Right. If you're going to have a seat that you want to save, that's a no-no.
Got it.
All right, there we go. Maybe that's more clear. All right, with a little dingle-ding, our last match of the day, match 47. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start off with 11:53.
The Walpole Revolution.
Their partners here in the middle. It's 49-09.
The Bionics with Little Mac.
And in the corner here, let's hear for 2067.
Apple Pie and Pie Cubed.
Heading down to the blue side of the field, we've got Team 2877.
The Liger Bots.
Their partners, it's 54-22.
The Storm Gears.
And let's hear for 1289.
Gearheads.
We've got a dogs up, drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, power up.
Oh, Apple Pie almost, but 54-22. Yes, sirree, Bob. Bob's your uncle. Switches by both teams. Autonomous for both teams, but Blue's score is going up by 2 points per second. So advantage Blue. Apple Pie swinging around. Let's see if they're going to get any help from the Bionics. 49-09. So Blue, now the Liger Bots working in tandem with 54-22. The Storm Gears look like they are seeking to dominate the scale. 11:53. Red, a Walpole Revolution. Scoring in the exchange, 5 points. We have a force played by the Red Alliance on the scale. They now own it for 10 seconds. Blue has played their Levitate. They'll get a free climb. Uh-oh, looks like a mistake by the Red Alliance, leaving an opening. Now Blue Alliance can really dominate the scale. Red, you can't drop cubes. Every cube is important. Every cube is sacred. Red has Levitate, 74 seconds remaining. Red is still working on the scale. The switches not being contested at all in this match. 12:89. The Gearheads working the exchange very effectively. We have a boost on the switch by the Blue Alliance, doubling their rate of scoring from the switch. 49-09 having a tough time. The scales are getting full. You have their limit for how much they can put on it. And 49-09 jumps on top of a cube. These scales are getting full. 54-22 Storm Gears and the Liger Bots for Blue having a tough time of it, but not as hard as 49-09 and 2067. We got a boost for Red on both the switch and the scale, but it only applies to the switch because they don't own the scale. Apple Pie 2067 going up to reach 30 points per climb for each robot. Plus they have a Levitate too. Can 49-09 do that also? Not sure about it. What's going to happen? Is it even necessary for the Blue Alliance to climb with 3, 2, 1, 1000? Dinner time.
Is it dinner or supper? Yeah. You guys are done? I think it's supper. What did you say? Dinner or supper? Dinner is in the middle.
The Blue Alliance won the last match of a Thursday, 432 to 314. Yep, definitely ownership. 3 ranking points for them, but as you can see, 1289, the Gearheads stayed in the 6th spot. 54-22, Storm Gears made a significant move, played that game very well. Went from 63 up to 60. And the Liger Bots, 39 up to 32. Have a lovely evening. Thank you for flying first. We know you have a choice in how you spend all of the free time in your life.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we said earlier, this concludes our qualification matches for today. We will be closing up the pits at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, pits will be closed. That means all team members need to be out of the pits and back toward their beds, right? Getting a full night's sleep? Yeah, sure. All right. So aside from that, tomorrow morning, doors to the Agganis Arena will open up at 8 o'clock sharp with opening ceremonies down here on the field at 8:30. So again, it's going to be a crazy, crazy fun day tomorrow. If you thought tonight was nuts, I saw our teams continue to get better and better, more and more ranking points, and I'm sure that will continue throughout the day tomorrow. One more reminder, please, teams, take all of your trash from the stands and bring them up to the concourse to dispose of them up top, please. Let's be good neighbors for Boston University, and you want to have a nice clean seat to sit in tomorrow. All trash from the stands, upstairs to the concourse, please. Otherwise, thank you very much. See you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., 8:30 ceremonies. Thank you. All right, one more announcement as well, teams. Not just your trash, but I mean literally everything that's in the stands must be taken out tonight. Literally everything. That includes dust molecules, air, any sort of residue you may have left behind. Literally everything out of the stands tonight. Otherwise, it may be taken and disposed of or placed strategically throughout the Boston Common. I don't really know what they're going to do with it, but everything that you have in the stands gotta go tonight. Anything in the stands at all, anywhere that I see, all out tonight. Thank you, guys.